on the Southside Festival Series, Summerfest, this weekend. Hakeem Crampton and Greatness Brown. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We have back this summer the Southside Festival Series, but a whole new look, and it's a pretty big change. Tell us about it, Hakeem.
Yeah, we're excited this year. This is our 6th annual Southside Festival Series celebration. And we decided to really focus on one whole weekend of events, kind of bringing everything together at one time. We noticed in the previous years that, Summerfest is one day and throughout the summer, and people like to experience it more often. And so with the shortage of sponsorship and support we had to focus it, narrow it down to one whole weekend.
So this is it. This weekend is when they're doing it. Past years, you do one in June, one in July, one in August, and other things throughout the year, but it's all being condensed into one big weekend, and it's this weekend. In Greatness, you are participating. You are putting on a fashion show.
Yes, I will have a segment on June 1st at 3 o'clock. We will showcase 10 different designers from Jackson, Detroit, all the way from Chicago, and it's going to be a great time.
And you are experienced in the world of fashion because you have won a number of competitions, including Miss Full Figured USA Michigan.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I won that in 22, and I also went to nationals in 22. I currently hold the title of Detroit Choice Fashion Model of the Year for 24.
Detroit Choice Fashion Model of the Year for 2024. Well, that's pretty awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you win that? What'd you have to do?
I was nominated. I'm not sure who nominated me, but I'm quite sure it was a multitude of people that nominated me, and it was a voting that went on for about 4 weeks, and I came up on top.
Awesome. So people, they saw a little bio and photos of you, and you got the votes?
Absolutely.
And when you won the Miss Full Figured, that was an actual pageant on
Yes.
stage?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What's the competition like in that?
It's stressful. It was something different because I'm used to modeling. So being in a pageant was like switching gears and just learning a new game. So I came out on top with that. When I signed up, it's more of a competition of confidence more than beauty. So when I signed up, I thought maybe I could win. And the closer and closer I got to the end, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. So
There you go. The well-placed confidence. And you've got a career out of this because you've now been doing acting. You've been in some movies.
yes, I'm currently in Street Legal. I'm in season 1, episode 6. And I just finished filming for MOB, Money Over Boys, which will be airing at the end of the summer.
Awesome. Watch for Greatness on TV and in the movies. Looking at your lineup, because it's very extensive.
Yes.
You've got a lot going on in these 3 days. So let's go through each day, Friday,
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, so Friday we're excited because it's tomorrow. It's going to be hosted by Catch My Vibe Radio. It's a local radio station here. They're located on Prospect Street. They just recently won an MLK Corridor grant to help support
Yeah, I
their
met
business.
those guys.
Absolutely. So they're going to be hosting, and during that night, it's a concert jam, Friday night concert jam. And we have about 10 local artists from Kalamazoo to Detroit to Jackson, Lansing, who's going to be performing and singing. And then we also have a dance group that's going to be dancing. That's Friday night. We're excited about that because it's something new to our lineup. We've always wanted to host artists performing. We've always had a few featured people perform, but here we have an entire concert series going to be happening that night from 6 to 9, Friday.
The whole thing.
Yep, the whole thing.
One right after the other.
One right after the other, absolutely.
And that will be at Elnora Mormon Plaza.
Yes.
That's where all the Summerfest things
Yeah.
have been. Outdoors, it's going to be nice
Outdoors.
weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Saturday, wow, Saturday is a packed day. We're going to be kicking that day off essentially, it's a festival day. Our vendors, food vendors, our organizations are going to be there. But we have a special guest, actor, well-known author, best-selling author, and current candidate for U.S. Senate, Mr. Hill Harper, who's well known for his role in CSI, He'll be here. He'll be visiting a couple local businesses downtown area, and then he'll come to Summerfest, do a walkthrough, and then he'll be interviewed by George Lyons on his show, The Lyons Den. And so that'll be a live, live interview, podcast style interview. And following that is Miss Greatness Brown and the fashion show. And after the fashion show, our resident artist, Mr. Yosef, who's been a part of this, who spray painted the road there, he did the mural, the Southside mural. He'll be hosting a painting party, right? A very elaborate, nice, painting party right inside a tent. Be very elegant and beautiful for people to join, couples to join. A nice smooth music, and that's Saturday. That rounds out Saturday and Sunday. Vendors, kids activities, things of that nature. And we have Mr. The Step Professor, Derry. He's going to be doing extreme hip hop, and so the public is welcome to come out at that time and join in the festivity of dancing with him and learning how to, get the hip hop extreme dance moves in and exercise at the same time.
Are you doing 2 fashion shows or 1?
No, we're just doing one showcase. Yeah,
And that's Saturday or Sunday?
that's Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. And will you be modeling as well?
I will be modeling as well. I will be hosting the 10 designers, and they will be showcasing 3 garments. We had a lot of volunteer models come through, and I think they're pretty excited. My phone's buzzing all day.
So it'll be like a runway, like a traditional
Absolutely.
fashion show? And then I see there's a boxing show.
Yeah, well, we unfortunately, we're going to reschedule that for next year.
Okay.
Yes, the gentleman from the Right Way Boxing, they originally confirmed, but they had some other activities going on, so they're going to participate in those activities. So we're able to replace that with the extreme hip hop, Mr. Derry, the Step Professor.
Oh, wow. Okay. So all of these things, you've got a cool brochure
Yes.
with all the lineup of all the acts. And do you know Hill Harper from your fellow showbiz actor?
Oh, not yet, but I'll ask him for some pointers.
Well, maybe you'll be in a movie together someday. He's still acting too, isn't he? He lives in Detroit.
Yep, he lives
Yeah.
in Detroit, yes.
So what time will the George Lyons and the Hill Harper thing
Yeah, that'll be
happen?
at 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 p.m. will be George Lyons and Hill Harper, and followed by Greatness Brown Fashion Showcase.
Yeah, and the food trucks and all that will be
Yes.
there too?
Yeah, we have 7 food trucks to sign up for the whole weekend. And then there will also be, your other small local vendors who have, various treats and sweets and things of that nature.
And then the artist will do
Painting
Yusuf.
party, yes.
He's amazing.
Yes.
He's been one of the most faithful exhibitors at the festival year after year. Loads up all his huge canvases, and it'll be great to have him give a little demo and presentation.
Yes.
What time will that be?
That'll be 6 p.m.
Okay.
on Saturday.
You're going to be there. You'll be there all weekend.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. So I was going to say, what's the best time to go?
Yeah, all weekend.
All
Show up
weekend.
every day if you can, if you're free.
It looks like great weather, so I hope that you get a good turnout. A lot of work goes into these
Yes.
events, and now they're all being packed into one big weekend this weekend at Elnor Mormon Plaza. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us.
The Southside Festival Series Summerfest this weekend with Hakeem Crampton and Greatness Brown.